Everyone ready? Hello everyone, welcome to Crusader Kings 2. Today we're back with Saxony, which as you can see has taken a very large portion of sort of north-central Europe. We had some success last time moving eastward. As you can see, the old boundaries of Saxony are sort of this area, maybe more of this area, but we've moved significantly east into Poland, doing what the Germans do best. Alright, no more World War II jokes. This is not Hearts of Iron. We're moving on. I hope everyone is doing fine today. We recently had a rulership change, hence the council is discontent for another... They've been discontent for 14 months, and they will be until the end of July 795. Current date is August 9th, 794, so we have a year of the council being unhappy at us. Hesso son Hessing owes us a favor. That's good. He's our spy master. We were threatening. That's good because it means we're doing well, but bad because it means people will form defensive pacts against us. We can press de jure ducal claims against France, or I should say West Francia, which is currently split in half and fighting a war with Middle Francia, which could be fun since they're at war, but I'm worried they would just come and demolish us because they're very powerful, and then that might leave us open for Bohemia, who has continued to crush us, to move in and fight us. I don't know why that army's there. They're just hanging out. What else is happening? We can create 3 titles: Duchy of Mazovia, Duchy of Greater Poland, and Kingdom of Pomerania. However, we don't have the 171 ducats to do that. We don't have the 171 ducats to do that. And we definitely don't have the 342 ducats to create the Kingdom of Pomerania. And we can seek treatment for our illness, which we will do. Okay. Known plots. He wants to fabricate a claim on Brunswick of Chief Lothar. That's fine. Oh yeah, we are Grand Chief Skippy of Saxony, named after Skipichu, who isn't currently here, I don't think. I think Skipichu's actually streaming right now. Oh, quick cross promotion. Skipichu is streaming right now, and I think Monterico Gaming are streaming. Both wonderful streamers. If you want to like look at both at the same time, you know, back and forth, that's fine. As long as you at some point take a look and support either or both of them. I'd really appreciate that. They would appreciate it. And if you do show up at the stream, let them know I sent you. That way they'll thank me, and I'll feel good about that. So everyone wins in that case. Excellent. Vecco Boy says leeches are the answer for any illness. It's possible leeches will be the answer for this illness. What we're going to do is unpause and hope we don't immediately die. All right. Our court physician, Godi Witte of Hamburg, has come to see you and offers treatment for your illness. Explains that there are several different types of treatment. He can perform experimental treatments. He'll perform some tested treatments. And these treatments sound scary, and I can, because I'm craven. I'm going to go, as long as he knows what you're doing, go with the tested treatments. Hopefully we don't die. People have left the defensive pact opposing us. That's good. So when he entered our chambers, he's followed by an air most foul. The stench seems to originate from the jar in his hands, a mixture of cow's dung and herbs for your poultice, master. When he proceeds to smear it on your chest, you almost retched. I actually feel better. Look at that. It wasn't leeches, and yet we're doing well. One thing we should figure out is who our next attack will be to. Unwan of Münster. My father-in-law wants us to come have a little party. Yeah. Why not? We're feeling better, right? We're getting over our pneumonia. Probably shouldn't have come. We have another... This is like things are popping off immediately. Let's take a look. Our new adventure. The day the earth shook. That sounds a little ominous. Get my reading voice in. The earth shook. The people screamed and buildings cracked. A cloud of foul-smelling air swept over the village, making torches and fires burn bright green for several hours. Sounds like sulfur. It took a couple of days repairing the cracked buildings and salvaging items from the few older houses that had collapsed. Luckily, everyone escaped unharmed. I slowly walked through the city, examining the buildings and noting what remained to be repaired when an excited peasant approached me. Without bothering with formalities, he told me about a giant crack in the ground just outside his farm. He wanted me to come and inspect it, perhaps determine what to do about it. Of course, show the way, peasant. Oh good, we survived pneumonia. I feel better. And there's a giant crack in the ground. And the defensive pact seems to be going away. Alright, no more defensive pact. Perhaps we should find someone to assault. I mean, attack. Ooh, the gate of hell is opened. The foul smell that had swept over the city the day the earth shook slowly crept up on us, and I retched involuntarily, first the healing, then this. The wound that had burst open in the farmer's field spewed fire and brimstone, and we stopped aghast at the sight. The flames and fiery stones threatened the bare ground around the gap. The farmer was lucky his fields lay fallow. I can either say it's just a hole in the ground, or I must take a closer look. Either way, we lose opinion and lose monthly piety because of a whaling gap. I must take a closer look at this. Okay, Lithuania. Do you have any friends or allies? No, and you have 700 troops. I could take this section. But I want to take Pruthenia. You have no allies and 1,300 troops. Let's pause real quick. Take a look at our military. We can raise 3170. So we should be good at that. We'll probably go after him next. I think we could do it now, assuming no one attacks at the time. Alright, the tormented souls of hell. Wailing screams and cry for help seemed to emit from the burning gap. The farmer grew pale and refused to take one step further. I walked as close to the hellhole as I dared and tried to peek down. Apart from the occasional fiery stone and eyebrow-licking flame, I could see nothing. The wailings and screams seemed to increase until it felt as if my head would explode. I stumbled backwards, felt the ground shifting beneath my feet, would have fallen into the pit if the farmer hadn't grabbed my arm and pulled me away from it. I need this gap closed now. Alright, I wonder if the council would mind if we declared war on Pruthenia. We could conquest or subjugate. The council doesn't want me. Fucking council. The council doesn't want me to subjugate them. That's fine. And we can't improve our hill fort. I need a lot of money. All right. Well, we'll hold off for now on doing that. Oh, good. The Danes have formed a defensive pact. That's good. That's Germanic pagans. Close the gate to hell. This event is really odd, but I like it. I gave the wisest men and women of any court 3 days to come up with a solution how to close this gap that seemed to open the whole way to hell. Within 3 days, they all thought up different solutions to the problem. Feed it cattle. Try filling it with stones. Oh, we're going to try filling it with stones, because the hole cannot be abyssal. Let's just fill it up, see what happens. Ooh, there's a war going on here. Rolling stones. Hilarious. Cartload after cartload of rocks and gravel were shoved into the gap while the workers desperately tried to stay clear of the flames and fiery stones that seemed to increase in number. The screams of pain from the bottom of the pit affected the workers, and some refused to keep shoveling in the gravel. I had to promise them no one was trapped down there, but did not want anyone to descend into whatever madness the pit was. So we could say it's an impossible task, and there's a way to close it, but how? Or keep shoveling. 90% chance it might work. 10% it might not. We'll go with the 90% it might work. Going through the treasury to account for today's earnings seems to me the coffer seemed to contain less than what we started out with today. Either someone is stealing my gold or I must be going mad. When I catch the thieving little rat. Man, I wanted that gold. Oh god, the defensive pact just keeps growing. It worked! The gap finally closed. No more fiery stones and flames, no more wailing voices from the underground. The gates of hell was filled in with stones, and we gained increased martial, increased general opinion, and monthly prestige. So our martial is significant. Oh, we could probably kill a lot of people with that. Good. Witta's doing better. My court physician and commander. All right, let's take a look at our defensive pact. Oh, there is no defensive pact. But it says there is a defensive pact. Epidemics, it's the wrong map mode, that's why. Yeah, people are really not happy with us. I don't want to be threatening. So while we were traveling to hang out with the Munsterians, we also closed the gate to hell. I could attack these guys, I guess. I'm gonna play a board game. Looks like we lost the game. Alright, let's pause real quick. We could attack Moravia. He's currently at war with the Bulgars. And he doesn't seem to have any allies. Or we could attack these guys. They don't have allies. Alright, let's look at you. Have 535 troops. And this guy has 600, so that's, what, 1,200-ish. You've got 1.4 thousand. Plus a further 4,000, that's 2,000. Yeah, these guys have a lot of troops. Let's not mess with them right now. Let's go advance to the east. Although, what is Silesia up to? Silesia's attacking Mecklenburg. Mecklenburg is attacking Pruthenia. Oh, sorry, not Mecklenburg. Holstein. I'm very confused as to what this war is about. Oh, here's Mecklenburg. So what's the war? Silesia's attacking... Oh, they're attacking for Krakow. That's fine. You guys are attacking these guys. So a lot of our vassals are in a defensive pact against us. Let's attack to the east. We don't really need our vassals if we can raise, 3,400 troops. Assuming the council won't let us declare war. Fine, we'll just sit here and not declare war. That was fun. Important decisions. We can hold a great blot. It's a waste of money. We're not going to hold a great blot when we can just hang out. There's going to be a lot of hanging out this stream. I know we're kind of in the warmongering mood, but with the current defensive pact, I really don't want to try and attack anyone with the council not letting us. I mean, I really want to move in here. Gee, the Pruthenian army is huge. If the council would let me declare war, we could take them. But they can't. They won't. And Silesia's beaten up on Mecklenburg. That's too bad. Holstein's being taken by Pruthenia. We can claim the county of Oxford. All right, hold up. We got ourselves a party. I don't really want to claim Oxford. I'm sorry, that's not something I'm looking for. So, Dalamir Poznanskian has declared peasant revolt. The peasants have risen. Why are the peasants always rising up? Let's raise our armies and march to Stettin, where we will then... Oh, maybe we won't have to. Maybe Silesia will do it for us. Alright, in an event, as soon as I came to pick up Reginlint to help me cutting down some trees, she started complaining. Apparently she has a nasty stomach ache. Maybe there's something wrong with her. Indolent brat, I'll show her. Apparently has pains in her arm now after I grabbed it and cannot be used to cut trees. She's hopeless. And she's indolent. Someone's stealing from me, I have to find out who. And the peasants are gone. My army can disband. Save me some money. That was easy, I didn't have to fight that war. We have a prisoner. Dalamir. Hey, we'll just leave him. He can rot in prison, the old-fashioned way. God. We are just like part of a, there's a huge defensive pact against us. I wonder why. Honestly, Latgale. I blame me for declaring so much war and taking Poland. There's a lot of happy carousing happening, judging by that noise. This seems like a war that no one's gonna win. We've taken Poznan as well. Taken Krakow. Holstein's about to get beat. Oh, the council's no longer discontent. Maybe they'll let me declare war on some. Oh, no, he's in a defensive pact now. Thanks, council. They're not in defensive pact, but They're at war with someone. You're not in defensive pact either. Bohemia always seems to kick my ass, though. I want to learn to become a battlefield terrain master. We can claim the petty kingdom of Mercia. That's tempting. Hold up. We're going to pause real quick. We're going to go back to look at our defensive pacts. We could take Pruthenia. They do have 4,000 troops. I cannot muster that many. Bohemia, perhaps. What happens if we declare war? The council votes no. Who's voting against it? The malcontent, of course. I could get Hesso to vote for. So I guess I could, if I got Hesso to vote. Defensive pact against me. Yeah, everyone's got their own defensive pact. This is tough. You only have 900 troops. What about your vassals? 64? Oh, you're like tapped out there, buddy. I think I might move in on Bohemia. You're returning a favor. Oh, well then, you know what? We'll just let them return their favors. Oh, hold up. This is actually very exciting. The Mad Dog High Chief Hesso II has summoned up the courage to challenge you to Holmgang. If you accept, you and Hesso meet in single combat on a small islet. If you refuse this duel, it'll be seen as a stain upon your honor. I'm about to kill somebody. Zicky says, damn, your screen is huge. Yeah, I'm recording this in 4K. I'm not broadcasting it in 4K, so you're gonna get a little bit of text, like small text and text issues. I'm sorry for that. But just, you know, using a nice big screen, it's good for the atmosphere. Maybe not great for streaming. But by the Allfather, I accept the challenge. I have a 23 Marshal. I'm gonna kick Hesso's ass. Actually, I probably should have found out who's this guy? Where is Hesso? Lothar. Hesso has a 21 Marshal. Oh god, this is probably a terrible idea. It started as an uneasiness around guests and strangers that evolved to an awkwardness and a strong feeling of discomfort. My diplomacy is 0. I don't want to meet it. I want to try to become shy. It's still dawn when you meet Hesso on the small islet chosen for your Holmgang. I don't know if that's correct. It sounds Saxon to me. Surrounded by witnesses, you grab your shield and axe while your opponent does the same. After hurling insults at each other for a few minutes, the battle is finally joined. My chances of winning are poor. Shit. Hesso charged at you with his axe, but you definitely deflect his blows with your shield. You bash him with it several times in the face, and he staggers backwards in pain. Oh, before you can fully recover, you catch him with several swings of your axe, and he yields. Victory is yours. Victory is mine. Alright, we have prestige now. We kick some ass. Zicky says there's a mod that forces the UI to scale if you care. Maybe you're used to it. Yeah, I'm very used to it. What I can do is try and do that. Probably for streaming, it'd make more sense. But, oh, I need a new Marshal. God, I want to get someone who's not a malcontent. How's that? Or get a powerful vassal who's angry at me. My options are so poor. I do also want to look at the religion tab and see about who's my Cirrus. Proselytize. They don't have a good chance of succeeding doing anything. Could I appoint a different person? I could. I could appoint Witta as... Yeah, everyone's a malcontent anyway. I'm going to appoint Witta. His chances of proselytizing are significantly higher. I'm going to start in Rostock and then move down. A designated regent. Who can lead? The High Chief of Silesia? Kartan? Yeah, why not? I think he's Kartan's the heir currently anyway. Yeah. Designated read it, the High Chief of Mecklenburg. He just got his ass handed to him by the Silesian. Why isn't Brandenburg my capital? Oh, I guess Charlemagne did just unify France, didn't he? That's a pretty good idea. Brandenburg is currently not my capital because it belongs to Stonehew, my marshal. The land I actually control, I could put it across the river in Mecklenburg. It's a good idea. But I think I'm going to leave it right where it is in Anhalt, because it's currently prosperous and it's crown focus. And it seems to be doing alright. I think for now, I mean, it makes sense to put the river there, put it in Brandenburg. I don't know, maybe Mecklenburg would be a good spot for it. Mecklenburg has significantly higher supply rating. Or if I make Werle... I don't know, those are both good options. Werle, however you pronounce it, would be great. Oh, Holstein's getting knocked back. Righteous imprisonment. What's happening? I have a threat. Hesso is threatening me with his societies. Give me factions. Lower tribal organization. That's not something I'm going to fight about. Known plots. Oh god, this is really terrible because Silesia is pretty powerful. 21% chance. I think I'm going to take Silesia. He's High Chief of Lesser Poland. That's his army, right? Yeah. Okay. We're now in a civil war. Let us call our men to war. We move to Brandenburg. Oh, good. We have allies in this war against the Silesia. Our defensive pact has been disbanded. Is that because our nation's at war? I'm coming for you, buddy. Nope, I'm coming straight into Poland. Let's put the army together. This is going to be a close fight. We have 1,000 more men than he does. I think the 20% bonus ought to help us. But I'm worried they're... Oh, no. I think our men aren't going to be as good. Oof. Oh, no. I've become Craven. It's not going to help my war face. That's alright. I don't need to win every fight. I needed to win that one, I mean. But, like, I don't need to win every fight. If I can... Yeah, we have enough men to fight back. As long as we ignore Pruthenia for a second. That's a pretty big blow to take, though. We'll recover here at Wolgast. Use it as a place to set our battle lines. Heavy infantry leader seems like it would be useful. I want to take Stettin, but I don't want to fight on the defensive, so I'm going to wait. No, I'm going to go for his capital. It's our ticking war score right now. Yep. If we can take his capital, he'll no longer have a ticking war score. And then we should be able to wear him down after that. Let's see, what are we at? 30%? That's going to be a long time. I know people are trying to kill me. I know. this is... We're on the back foot, but if we can take a little bit of Silesia, like its capital, and then take Lower Silesia, and then basically... Actually, after this, we just push into Poland. He'll have to come out of that river somehow, and we can take him whenever he tries to cross that river. So let's just reduce the ticking war score and move up here and start taking territories back, and then defeat his army. I think it's a pretty solid plan right there. We're in a really good place here to intercept his army wherever it goes. I could split mine in half and tempt him to attack, but I'd rather keep the army together. Oh god, this is going to be a financial burden. I think he'll be fine. We seem to be able to beat him quickly. We'll take it and then we'll intercept him. 22nd of June. Go. I'll wait for him to cross and then attack. 16th of July. There we go. This should do it. I want to capture or kill him. I think we now have the army and the numbers. Yeah, plus our command group is significantly better. There we go. Now we'll take our territory back before we run out of money. And then absolutely crush his army. He's gonna try and take back Upper Silesia. That's fine. Why are we at war with Bohemia? I'm very confused. Oh, Bohemia's at war with Silesia. That river crossing, we got the men for it. Let's quickly kick the Bohemians out. Oh hey, we got killed by snakes. Oh. So be it. Oh no, this is, I'm gonna run through this. This is not at all a great situation. I need to go through some... Alright. 2 characters owe you favors. That's fine. New important decisions. Build observatory. No. Vassal inheritance warning. That's not good. We need a designated regent. Sure, Hesso. You can be designated regent. Call in our vassals. Raise our... Can I raise the rest of my armies? No. Council's discontent. No heir to your dynasty. That's bad. Let's nominate. We can't. Oh god, we need an heir. She's 14? Jesus. Alright, we'll just survive for just a few years. Our domain is just too big. I need to create new vassals. Mecklenburg. I don't know, and Mecklenburg wouldn't be enough to give away. Not Saxony. We could give Mecklenburg to someone. Who do we trust? Herman, a commander. He's lowborn. I can't grant him a title. Any of you guys like highborn? Let's give this guy. See if he can. You're now High Chief of Mecklenburg. And please join my war. I'd really like to end this war with this guy in jail if I can. I need a steward. This is not a good place to be. We can't find a steward. Cool, no worries. Do we have any factions? Yes. Thor Tribal Organization. A white peace. No, I'm gonna kill your ass. You killed the previous leader. Now you die. This is not going as well as I want it to. As long as we don't lose this fight, which it looks like we might. Oh, come on. We can't afford to lose any fights, let alone one to Bohemia in a war we're not even fighting in. Oh, this is poor. We're going back to Silesia. We're gonna just fight all of these people. Oh, we can't change our focus. I don't want to be a philosopher king. Oh, we do not have the troops I thought we had. There we go, now we do. Fine, you know, let's just siege down a bit. Let these guys do what they want to do. We'll just siege down their territories until they give up. We'll end that war. Bohemia should then, at that point, no longer be at war with them. That's my hope. And then we should be okay. Fine, screw you, Bohemia. Don't care. Bohemia has defeated me in like every war we've ever fought. As a country, we've never had luck defeating in any situation at any time. And they're not bigger, they're not more powerful. I think their troops are just better. Here we go. Yeah, you fight Bohemia. I don't care. I'm trying to end my war with you really quickly. Without dying. That's the goal. We still have one too many holdings. Let's let crown focus there. Let's get rid of this territory. Let's find a courtier to give it to. Who's a commander? You grant landed title, the county of that thing. And lower titles if there are any. There we go. Now we're at our domain limit. Ooh, look, more troops. Not many, but enough. You are... Where's the... You're forbidden to fight. You're not a warrior. Do not fight. Let's take a look at war score right now. Oh, please go this way. I don't think I can take on the Bohemians even with twice their numbers right now, which is frustrating. Okay. I'm not paying attention to those. I'm more interested in not losing. I need an heir. I don't have any living family who could inherit. You, how do I marry her? Where's the marry my betrothed button? She just turned 16. How do I arrange marriage? Oh good, the Bohemians are gone. Once I take this, I'll finally destroy the Silesians. Hopefully, whoever, her father, whatever, decides to get a marriage on, and I can just respond to that. Let me actually try and figure this out. You. Oh, get out of up. They just keep taking that back. Arranged marriage. Pick me. How do I marry my betrothed? Oh, let's see what happens. Aha, he who laughs last laughs longest. Finally, that vile infidel chief Kresimir has left the fine earth. While everything will definitely be better without him, I have a lot of extra time on my hands now. Oh. Let's become kind and suddenly change our warrior ways. And try and build a positive future instead. Let's be kind. We've been playing warmongers for so long and they don't survive long. We're gonna take back Silesia. The only way I know how. With extreme prejudice. Who's the Mecklenburg chief? Wants to kill the Brunswick chief. I'm not gonna worry about that. Honestly, trying to like get people to follow what I want in the first place is what led us to this mess. We're just gonna survive. Siege down Silesia. Raise more troops. Not many, but enough to make a difference, I think. I would hope. And prevent the Silesians from taking back any more territory. Take their capital first, then destroy their army. My worry is that Charlemagne decides now is a good time to come after us. Let's destroy your army real quick. Seems to be what we're good at right now. Not taking many losses. Back to sieging. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna chase these troops. Cool. You can stay there all you want. We're gonna go take this spot and then go back to Silesia. And hopefully do some winning. I need to figure out how to become married. Where's the... So she's betrothed, and there should be an option to marry her. I should start... I could take concubines for... Hold up. Can I take a Bohemian concubine? 45, past childbearing age. You take concubine. No. Let's try the Danes. You take concubine. Nope. Swedes? Yeah. No? What? You're a close relative. Alright, what about Livonia? I forgot that I can take concubines from people. I'll slend it. How about take concubine? No, fine, I'll take the one. That sounds really bad. Totally forgot about concubines. I want to figure out how to... Anyone know how to arrange marriage? I feel like they used to just right click and then arrange marriage and that was it. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh, they're going back for Silesia. Once I take Stettin, I'm coming. Still Slavic. Well, they got a lot of troops all of a sudden. Really don't like that. Appoint a steward. You're malcontent, but you're good and you like me. A chancellor. You like me. Realize as a powerful vassal will not appoint to any position. Maybe we'll make them an advisor. I want to enforce my demands. I want to imprison this DM guy. Sure, have more money. Not super worried about it. Going back for Upper Silesia. Actually, I'm going back for the Silesian army. See if I can catch them before they cross. Nope. Try and cut them off and then knock them down. Good morning, MSJ, and welcome to Everything Falls Apart, a Crusader Kings 2 story where Saxony, who looks great, suddenly is on the verge of absolute destruction. As you can see, Poland has decided to, well, Silesia and parts of Poland have decided to leave us for greener pastures. Also death. %. We're nearly there. I have guard dogs. Yes, it's perfect. No one wants to kill me anymore. We have a couple of threats though. That societies want factions. Lower tribal organization, but they're not so big. Look, you're Germanic now. Okay. Aldebrand of Münster tells me that High Chief Strignau of Kunyavia, oh my god, that's a lot of words, is preaching his false religion in Brandenburg tribe. How should I respond to this? He's Germanic? Expose and denounce him publicly. Do I want to expose and denounce him publicly? He has gout. I feel kind of bad for him. Let's keep it to myself. I may not like him, but I don't want to like use information against him. And I want to marry this lady, but I think I have to maybe be at peace? I don't know. Alright. Yeah, business as usual. Urban Commando says respond with a crusade. I can't crusade, seeing as I'm not Catholic. Alright. What does he want? He wants a white piece. I will decline your white piece, and I will kick your ass, and then take what I want and imprison your ass. He so does not want to be imprisoned. But he shall be. For that is the will of me. And the will of the people of Saxony. Alright, finally. Offer peace. Enforce demands. Disband our army. Betrothed can marry. Yes, I shall marry her. Alright, I'm gonna take like a 30-second break.